The region, some breaking news out of Myanmar this morning. Reports are coming in that the president and other senior ruling party figures have been detained in an early morning raid. And it comes days after the military refused to dismiss talk of a coup. The military remains angry over the election process, which it says was marred by fraud.
Well, let's talk to Leong Wai Kit now for the latest. So, Wai Kit, we're hearing reports that Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi and other senior figures have been detained this morning. What is the latest that you're hearing?
Well, guys, the latest is that I called earlier to a senior NLD member and I asked him specifically, can you confirm that there's a military coup in Myanmar? Now, his background was really noisy. There were a lot of people talking and the phone line was disconnected more than once. I tried texting him, and when I finally got through, he sounded relatively tired. And I asked him again, is there a military coup in Myanmar? He could only tell me that at this point, he says that State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi, as well as President Win Myint, various chief ministers, as well as regional and state officials have been arrested by the army. And he told me that he is currently in Yangon, and he heard that the Myanmar army are now coming for him. So he said that he's waiting for them in his house. Now, this is what I can tell you. I can also tell you is that Myanmar is 1.5 hours behind Singapore. So this operation could have So this operation could have taken place very early in the morning, which is a contrast to what the Myanmar army had posted late last night. It issued a statement slamming foreign embassies who had recently come together to issue a statement telling Myanmar to exercise restraint and to stick to democratic norms. Now, in that statement that the Myanmar army issued, it said that it was the one who is sticking to democratic norms because it said that it is not opposed to the outcome of the election, but that it is pursuing the process of the electoral process, because the Myanmar army had time and again said that the voters list used by the Union Election Commission is inaccurate. There are some 38 million voters on that list. And the Myanmar army says that at least 10 million of those names are inaccurate, and therefore saying that there could be cases of electoral fraud. Now, at this point, we're getting a lot of news information and tweets coming in from in and beyond Myanmar talking about possible coup. What I can tell you is that the Myanmar NLD's senior official says that right now, State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi, President Win Myint, chief ministers, as well as other officials in Naypyidaw have been detained by the army. Of course, we are keeping track of all these developments coming out of Myanmar. Today, February 1st, is supposed to be the day when the new parliament sits, including the lower house representatives who would have been gathered at the capital of Myanmar at 10 a.m. local time.